Hi, welcome back to my channel Read with Shubham. After watching the video, you might not think that English learning is so difficult. Yes, English learning is not so difficult. Sometimes some people just tell us English learning is so difficult. It is not our cup of tea. But don't you think in this modern era, when we all have smartphones, can't we learn anything? Why only English? We can learn anything by using our mobile smartly. But the sad thing is that most of people don't know how to use mobile phone. They use mobile phone for the bad reason, and that's how they are getting their life ruined. But on the contrary, if you use your mobile phone for the good reason, for learning English or for learning any type of thing, so that will help you in so many ways. You can learn anything without spending so much money. So you have to use. Look, how I have learned English. Nobody taught me how to speak English. I have learned speaking English with my own attempt. And in my case, my mobile phone helped me a lot. Nothing else. Once I understood that I have to improve my English, I started using my mobile phone to learn English language. Yes. Initially, I used to feel shy to speak English, but I did not feel shy for a long time. You know what I used to do? I used to speak with my mother. Now you can tell me that your mother must speak English. No, my mother doesn't know anything about English. But whenever my mom used to be in the kitchen, I came in the kitchen and used to speak with her. My mother did not understand anything, but I kept speaking English with her. My day used to start by speaking English. Whenever I used to get up in the morning, I used to say, it's 7 a.m. or it's 6 a.m. I have just got up. Let's go outside. Let's brush my teeth. So that's how I always started speaking English. I took a challenge of speaking English for 30 days. I promised myself that for the next 30 days, I will speak in English all the time, whenever I got the opportunity. Yes, it is not possible to speak in English all the time, but I thought I will use my native language less, but I will use English more. I started thinking in English. Our mother tongue is important. I am not disrespecting our mother tongue. We are born in our mother tongue, but we have to learn English. And so that we have to focus on learning English more and more. You can learn English once you focus on English more than your native language. In a day, you speak so many things in your native language. In a day, you think so many things in your native language. But if you start thinking in English, if you start speaking in English rather than using your mother tongue, you can see learning English is so easy to you. Yes, it is so easy to you. But sometimes we keep thinking English is so difficult. We can't learn English. How we can learn? We don't know grammar. Grammar is not so important. I told you so many times. But still, you are focusing on grammar. When you speak English, just focus on your speaking. Don't think about your mistake. Mistake will be erased over the time. Initially, I used to make so many grammatical mistakes, but look at present, I hardly make grammatical mistakes. It has been decreased, and over the time in the future, I will not make any grammatical mistake. I hope so, because I focus on speaking English more and more. I focus on everything. Every day I have a routine of speaking, listening, reading and writing. But I focus on speaking more. Yes, I don't think that we have to have partners. If we are basic learners, we can start from our house. We can speak about anything. And one more thing I think I should tell you is that you have to speak on topics every day. Every day choose a topic and speak on it. If you don't know the topics, you can search on Google some basic topics. Before speaking on the topics, you can read about the topics on Google. Once you get some idea, knowledge about the topic, you can speak. But make sure every day you have to speak on topics. When you speak on topics, that can help you improve your fluency. And don't think English is so difficult. If you think it will be difficult to you forever, because our thinking plays very important role in our life. So start thinking positively that you can speak English, and you have to have patience. The realistic thinking that English cannot be learned within 2 to 3 months. You should not believe these things. The people who say that English can be learned within 3 to 4 months, they themselves can't speak English. How we can speak English within 3 to 4 months? This is not our native language. And one more thing, every time surround yourself in English environment. Now you question me, how to surround ourselves in English environment? Simple answer. Whatever you do, whatever you listen, whatever you write, whatever you think, all the time English should be around you. If you are taking bath, at that time you should think in English. You should speak in English. You can say, now I am taking bath. Where is my soap? That's how. If you are unable to make sentences, still you have to speak. If you are making mistakes, still you have to continue making sentences all the time, every moment. Make sure in a day you make so many sentences in English, as much as possible. Just keep making sentences in your mind, in your mouth all the time, and you will see English has started becoming easier to you day by day. Please believe me, that's how I have learned English. That's how everybody learns English. Whosoever is fluent in English today, they give much time on speaking. Yes, only watching, listening will not help you. Something that will help you is speaking only. So focus on speaking more and more. But don't ignore the other things as well. These are listening, writing and reading. So that's all in this video. If you like my video, please share the video with your friends, give it a like, and till now, bye bye, take care.